Welcome back. Day 2 of our brand new maple hunt. If you missed out last time, we got through 50 tickets and didn't see her once. So I want to make sure that we've got another hopefully close to 50 on us and see if we find her today. TNV Maple in the chat if you got them. Help me summon our girl. Chat, I also hate to say it, but I've been watching Jamie hunt for Judy. And part of me wants to redo our theme and potentially other villagers. I really like the cubs. I might want an all-cub island. I don't know. Maybe I should see when and if we find Judy first. I still kind of want to do the 4 seasons as our theme, but we haven't really done a lot of decorating, so that also might change. They're just so cute. I'm like literally obsessed. And then Kels made our beautiful maple emote and also gave me a Judy emote, which is already live in the Discord. But we could use that if we want to hunt for Judy. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Spring vibes. Or like pastel summer. That could work too. Ready. Oh, chat. So Tony and Shella are away this week on a vacation. If anything happens to the tracker, if anything is not working, we're just gonna let it sit and we'll switch gears to another game. I don't want the mods to keep track by themselves, and I don't want to do that either. So we'll just wait for Tony to come back from vacation and fix it. Again, this is just a backup plan. Thanks, Star! Hunting bears is making me happy right now. Will that change? Probably. Where are you? Autumnal forest and half cutesy spring? Wait. I love that. Wait. Chat, I don't see a campfire, do you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I do the wrong date? No, there is a campfire. Okay. Oh. Ozzy. Listen, I'm sorry. It's already been such a Monday. I feel like having a fill-in after 50 tickets would have been what is happening right now. It was Ozzy. Come here. Take me home. I thought I pulled you for a second. Wait, who are you? Who are you? The collective panic we all had. I was so immensely puckered. Glitter Goth, how are you doing? How was class today? Oh, you still want me to make a 4 Seasons hotel for our 4 Seasons? I love when they dress up in their little winter outfits. Or their rain outfits. Very cute. Hi, T. How's it going? T, how's your Monday? It's been a time for us so far. Already. Are you Animal Crossing as well? Anybody else villager hunting today? You've done accidental autofills because you didn't change the date. I believe it. Remember when I said that I used to set 2 alarms every day? I set 1 alarm today to change it. And I kept thinking that I put the wrong date down. Adding onto the sheet from the other day. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What was missed the other day? Do we remember? Oh. Victoria. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's all connected under the same hunt. That's what we want. Yeah. You had work? Are you off now for the rest of the day? You do that too? I love overthinking. It's so girly pop. It's so relaxing. You're about to Heartopia? Fun! I did all my dailies and stuff this morning. Yeah, the more I think about it, you guys, and this is basically what I already told you, but it's just different in the Discord. We'll do our Heartopia community day tomorrow, and then Wednesday, we'll do co-working. Oh my god, no. Glitter Goth, it's my hobby at this point. I'm the little balloon that Kip has to pull down. You villager hunted for either Whitney, Fang, Boomer, Dobie, or Kiki. 230 tickets later, you finally at least got Boomer. Oh my god. Oh wait, I love that though. Honestly, 230 was not bad, especially since you were looking for all those people. Oh, we got a squirrel. Almost called you a skunk. Tasha. I don't think I've ever run into Tasha before. Tasha's kind of cute. I like her little blue tail. She's like navy and blue and gray. She would have been a nice winter villager. Do it. Oh, that's nice, Hannah. Totally. If you want to copy that into the Heartopia chat and Discord, please feel free and we can pin that. I know that Ilya also has a town going or playing with people as well. I do that too, though. Some mornings, if y'all are ever like, oh, why is Violet online, but there's only one person in her town? I love y'all, but sometimes I'm half asleep and it's like, I just want to grind out my dailies myself. So I'll just like run it for an hour. Oh, does she? What's her style for the house, Tasha? Her fiance doesn't overthink or think too into things now, saying how nice it must be. Kip is the same way. To be fair, though, it is kind of nice because we're like puzzle pieces in that manner. That Kip helps keep me grounded, but I help look towards the future, but we have to meet in the middle. Yeah, it can be positive. You are right. Bringing you Al? You saw Al 5 times? No way. No way. What a waste. Oh, God. Monkey, who are you? Oh, I'm gonna ruin their poor name. Tiansheng? Kinda cute. The eyes are a little freaky, but otherwise pretty cute. That's not Cupcake. Is Cupcake in here? I hear we're debating if humans are straws in here. No. Your fiance had mentioned something cursed, and I read that out loud. So really, it's your fiance's fault. I want to be very clear here. Al is also cursed. You're correct. You're correct. You want a villager hunt, but you don't get Nook Miles very fast. Okay, so for me, it's either been from people dropping them off or Treasure Islands. Have you gone Treasure Islands before? It's safe. I've never had any issues. In the back while villager hunting, I love that. You know what I ended up watching when I was in bed yesterday? Kiki's Delivery Service. I've also been watching a lot of historical documentaries on the Bronte sisters. We were watching Jamie do some very dreaming hunting last week, and she called the lions walking toilet brushes. Is she wrong? I agree. It was their fault. They didn't tell me that. Would they? They are kinda. We're a tube inside a tube. So when we eat something, it's technically outside of it. Don't say that. T, look up Animal Crossing on Twitch and scroll down to any of them that say Treasure Islands. Go into one that has like 20 or under viewers, and they'll have the codes on the screen. Some of them you have to sub to. Crocodile! What do you call it? Allie! I like Allie. Allie would be really adorable for a pastel island. Awesome. In the Heartopia channel in Discord, we have 2 pals hosting custom towns. The info is pinned in the main Heartopia channel. So if any of you want to join those, thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What's up, North? How are you doing? Did you this weekend, Mia? Thank you. So, well, funny story. Jamie and I talked to each other about it. Because Jamie, when we first both started, we were friends very early on. And we used to mod for each other's channels. And then we just had swords for backup stuff. So I removed Jamie a while ago and gave her VIP. But Jamie did that for me this weekend. I was like, oh my god, I feel like such a jerk because I don't know your commands anymore. And I was trying to help out genuinely. And she's like, you don't have to. She's like, what if I just give you VIP so you can kick back and relax? And I was like, okay, sure. It's kind of bittersweet though, because it's the end of an era. Like, we modded for each other for, what, 8, 9 years? We're actually upside down. I do. Treasure islands are really, really nice. Sometimes it is even worth it just doing, like, 1 sub if you've got a prime sub, and then you can get, like, the sub-only treasure islands, and you can just go by yourself, get all the things you need, and leave. Alligator. Nintendo's pun game is unmatched. I like the food-related ones. Is that? Clip this. Clip this immediately. Clip this immediately! So, I found Lily under 10 tickets, and Poppy was number 56. Jamie found Poppy 1,200, 1,300 tickets. If I run into Judy today, we also have to clip it. But I can't send it to Jamie because she will divorce me, okay? I need you to understand this. I need you to understand this. Damn. We're really lucky with finding other people. Really? She was your first Dreamy? Hi, Petal. 1385. How do you remember that? Were you there, Lauren? You got her on 190? Jamie wanted Poppy, but she got her. She eventually got her. But it was still 1,385 tickets. Oh, you were? Okay. Oh my god. Yes, thank you all so much, seriously, for hanging out on Friday. We had so much fun with Rivals. I still can't believe we came in top 10. Lala, thanks for the lurk. So much fun. I'm gonna have that VOD going up on Wednesday? Today, the Rivals prep is going up. Tomorrow is our Heartopia segment from Friday, and then Wednesday will be our actual Rivals. So if any of you have been waiting to watch it, or you need to finish it and you would rather watch it on YouTube, I'll have it up for you this week. We smashed it. Honestly, had we just gotten things a little bit earlier, we would have come in, what was it, 4th or 5th overall. We tied points with 3 other teams, I think that was, but they ended up getting the things earlier than we did. On high! Petal, it's been a good day so far. Another horse. Who are you? Oh, it's Roscoe. I like Roscoe. Is Roscoe on Momo's island? Because I feel like he should be. It was so hard. I was talking to Momo and Emrys after, and I guess they also, they left on purpose the alliance or rivalry until the end. Willie! You triggered her bird alert. What'd she find on the next island? Another bird. That is so funny. Did you do the copy pasta meme? Reroll, Willie. That is Momo. You are right. You are so right. Roscoe is Momo. At least it's not a 1. No. We could still have done better, though. Simmer, how's your day? You had to advance in the noble career and build a dynasty. Yeah. And I also think that trying to interact with the other people in the family would have helped as well. Whether that was from a positive or a negative thing. Go from a 1 to a 4 to a 14. 19? Who are you? Oh, Kitty. Oh, it's Punchy! Oh, there's somebody else on the island. I just scared the cat. Get it? A scaredy cat. You get it? Do you get... That's so funny. I'm giving you that joke for free today, chat. Can you believe it? Did you get a 20 today? I missed it. Tybalt was being a little binge, though. Oh, no, he was. You know what's so funny, though? Is that I was watching the VODs back from some of the other pals from Rivals, and, like, most people were trying to get involved with Tybalt, which I just find so funny. I just think that is so funny. Ah. I fix my glasses. What villager am I? There are many Simsies. Ron is Hornsby. Shella is Sydney. I stated this when Judy first came out that I feel like I am Judy. I'm this little bi-pastel princess who's just happy to be here. I like my cutesy stuff. I say Judy. I don't look like it today, but I say Judy. You are so beautiful to me. You see Judy? You can see that? Chat, if I didn't say Judy, who would you say for me? Who did Emrys say for me? And I didn't see it, but then I saw it. Somebody else had also mentioned the yellow dog. Who is that? Goldie? Because of my personality. Like, I can kind of see that too. Ione! Ione's cute. I want to know if any streamer identifies as barreled. Okay. Not because of how they look, but their energy. Emrys? I feel like Emrys, there's like 7 villagers for Emrys. Daisy? Maybe it was Daisy. Oh, I love you! Hi, June. I'm seeing other cubs today. I like June. June's really cute. Freckles! I could see Freckles. Jambette, get out of here, Willie. No. It'd have to be pastel for sure. Felicity, hi Ariel. Emrys is Leopold, which I can also see. But I could also see Emrys as barreled. In this TED Talk. I would be afraid of the streamer who identifies as hippo. I think I would too. It'd be a little aggressive. Rosie or Chrissy. Freckles is Simsy's clone number 1. I can see that. There's also a mouse. There's a mouse that I don't know the name of. That, like, I see them and every time I see them, I think of Simsy. I think it has to do more with, like, the haircut that they have. You just can't go against it. So fair. Cherry a bit. They're like a pale pink. Okay. I'm down with that. I could be down with that. Is this Audie? Audie! I had Audie on my first island, didn't I? I know I got some people in chat that are going to remember. Maybe we saw her. I know I had Judy. I also got Sherb, too. It's the Bobs. It is the Bobs. The mice have a lot of Bobs. Also, Peggy. I could see that. Yeah. She's so cute. And she was supposedly named Audie after the grandmother that was playing Animal Crossing. Chirp is such a good boy. I love that he's my villager, my villager birthday twin. Gala? I don't think I know who Gala is. Excuse me. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is the Bob Island? Is that Bob's Island? Sounds vaguely threatening. The memories you have tied to Sherb. Positive or negative memories? You love Sherb. Limburg? What if you changed your birthday? Oh, we got the cutie Gale. I love my pink crocodile. Why do you think they named her Gale? Cursed memories. Got him for her? For months? Wow. I'm so glad you ended up getting him. She's a pig. Reminds me of my grandma. Wait a minute. Sherb's never allowed to leave Alan's Island. You changed your birthday to match Julian. There it is. Now Julian's your birthday villager. Gale energy too. Wait, are you saying? Okay, I can see that just based on aesthetics, but also she's an alligator or crocodile, alligator, whatever. One of them. Are you saying I'm also her because of all my threats? When I tell you, chat, that I'm gonna bite your ankles? I could if I had that kind of mouth with that kind of teeth. You know? A different type of mouth hole, right, Faye? So the Bob Island is an island with Bob the cat, and all the other villagers have a Bob haircut. Is that a real thing? Or is that something that somebody made? What happened with you and Lyman? Oh, in a good way, okay. Comes to my love for Julian. I do. The sacrifices are very important to us here. The rats. Hey, hey. They're simple, but they're there. I don't have much else. Oh, who's this one? We got a dog. What that dog doing? Oh, it's Benjamin. I don't like how he's got a pig nose. Benjamin's unfortunate looking. He's one of your favorites. He sent you a forged painting in the mail. He sent you a That's so funny. That's so funny. He thought that he could get you the cousin discount. She shows up too much when you're villager hunting. I don't know if I have a villager that I've seen so much that's on my list. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I have one. I guess we'll have to wait and see if we've get one this time around. Pig nose and bushy eyebrows. Wait, don't write that down. Don't write that down. It's on site. Hi, Pink. Welcome back. Genji sent you a fake statue in the mail. Do you remember my first villager gift from this new island? I got a toilet. So I was like, is the villager saying that I'm a piece of shit? And then Shella came over to my island and she pooped in it. You remember? This is when I had it outside. Because I was classy. Hello? Oh, sorry. My bad. Mitzi! I like Mitzi. Mitzi gives blue Dr. Seuss. Kels, thanks for taking your clothes off for 15 streams. I love you. It's okay. Tell Twitch to get it together. Muddles, hello, good morning. Also, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Olivia, don't write that down. I think certain villager types will send you fake art, and some will send real art. So would the smug ones send you the fake art? I want to know, like, what archetype sends you the fake stuff. Because again, I think that's really ridiculously funny. Already. Time for tickles. I forgot I had tea and I got so excited. Oh, that's wonderful, Pink. I hope you've been having a great time. A great, great time. I don't remember getting something from Hamlet that was fake. I miss Hamlet. Ilmatic, hi. How's your Monday going? Sherb? My sweet angel baby Sherb? Oh, chat. Megan. I don't like the bears. It's something about the proportions. If she was smaller, she'd be adorable. I love the cubs. Oh, that's cute, Q. Lyman was athletic? So it could have been. Interesting. Oh, is it Pink? How's building with the controller? Brooklyn, hi! Happy Chaotic Monday! Nate, he's a sweetheart? What color bear is he? Yeah, again, I think it's just like the proportions for me. I don't know why with the bears. I don't feel that way with some of the other animal groups. Yeah, she's a tall queen. Maybe it's just my jealousy coming out. I could never be that tall. The stallion? Sherb's too nice, so Red got him. He was so gullible. Yeah. So, I don't know if this is correct, but there are some that are bears. So, Megan that we just saw is a bear. But Maple, as an example, is a cub. So, they're technically all bears, but the regular bears are tall and the cubs are small. It's not too bad, Omatic. I wish I was feeling better, but not terrible. Not terrible. You feel that way about the hamsters? Yeah, there are some that have weird proportions. Hamlet's got good proportions, but some of the other ones, they could be... Oh my god, speaking of, how many bears are we getting right now? Charlize? They're on? So bright. My retinas are burning. Whew. If I had like a nice rainbow island, not pastel, but straight up rainbow, oh, she'd be a good villager to take. Atakumin, hi. Nate is yellowish brown with green brows. Oh, I remember him. The green brows got me. I thought that Maple is a cub. Maybe she is a bear. I don't know. I only want the teacup bear. Very bright. On the controller is strange. You could green screen that bear. No! No, I clicked the wrong button. I don't want any villagers. I only want Maple. Like the bear is dad to a cub. Exactly. Wait, does that mean that Maple is a baby? And if so, who is her mama? Maybe it's Megan. Oh no! You hid in her tent? I thought I remember back in 2020, I used to get a lot of tarantula islands, and we have not seen one yet. We didn't even see one with the other maple hunt that we did. Wait, what's a teacup bear? Hopefully I can give you an example. Well, I guess Maple would be considered one, because isn't she small? Oh, here's Joe Jonas. Eugene. I'm not gonna lie, Eugene is one of my favorite weirdo villagers. Like, if you know, you know. Like, I feel As an example, tea. I feel like Blue Bear would be also a teacup bear. Maple gives grandma energy even though she is so baby. It's true. She's an old soul. Completely unrelated, how many of you in here have been called old souls in your life and now you have anxiety, depression, you like buying little trinkets to fuel your joy like a goblin, and you eat copious amounts of cheese? I'd like to think that Maple also does all of those things. And because she's a bear, probably naps a lot. I feel very attuned to Maple. I feel so seen. You're welcome. Can you believe I read you like a book on a Monday? Sorry. Hi, Frank. Yes, that's me. I joke that I aged into my personality. Can I take that? Can that be a gift to me? Hi, Lala. Me too. When I was younger, I loved hanging out with older people, and not just older people, specifically like elderly. I love their stories. Hey. My grandfather and grandmother, this was back when I was in high school. Every Tuesday, they would take me to the hospital to eat dinner. They had the best fish and chips, and we would hang out with their bingo crowd. Everybody loved me. I would also be able to get the elderly discount. So my meal cost like $2.50. It was so good. And then I got to hear stories from when they were kids. I loved it. And then we talked about classic books. Sherb! Sherbet! Sherbert! His government name is Sherbert, in case you didn't know. I made that up. I love you, Sherb. Bye, birthday boy. Sherby Burby. Sherby Burby in the Monday morning. Ready. Hi, Jasper. I'm so sorry, dude. Listen, Jasper. I know my pals, all right? We're all a little mentally ill. But we all like cheese. We all got a little bit of depression. It's normal. It's fine. Did you, Q? Did you print that out yourself, or did you have that made? Chaotic, yes. There are tarantulas in this game. They act the same as the scorpions. So you'll see the scorpions more in the summertime, right? Depending on the hemisphere. And the tarantulas in like the winter. And then there are certain, it's a very low percentage. But yeah, you might jump upon Tarantula Island because I was grinding out Tarantula Island. You could catch 20 of those things and you would come home with like 200,000 bells. It was great. It was great. But kind of tough for somebody that has arachnophobia. Bingo, fish and chips. That's also when I like Jell-O. Okay? The green Jell-O. And then they put Cool Whip on top, not to be confused with Almighty's Miracle Whip. Okay, they put Cool Whip on top. Or they had their chocolate mousse cake. Great. Great. I had good times on Tuesdays. I mean, we're friends for a reason. There it is. Oh, you're very angry. Why are you so angry? Oh, this is Tybalt. Hey, so I met your counterpart in The Sims on Friday. I don't like you either now. I need you to know this. Erica! Babe. They're not as freaky. The scorpions, while they act the same, they don't terrify me as much as the tarantulas do, because their little legs go up like, oh, it freaks me out. All right, chat, we got to pause there. We're going to pause on 68 Tybalt. Hopefully we find Maple on 69 nice. We got to switch over to Soich. Exclamation point Soich in the chat. Green Jell-O with Cool Whip slaps. It do. It slaps so hard. Don't get me wrong, I like whipped cream too, but But Cool Whip, oh man. Now that is the good stuff. Chat, welcome back to another segment with Soich, the new social media app for web searches. Join us over here. We've been going through our feed. I want to see your web searches. You can download on iOS and Android, share with friends, or browse solo. Check it out via my link in chat or the QR code listed down below. Remember, this week, download or re-download. Make at least one in-app search. You can fill out the giveaway form that we're hosting in Discord. You're down for fish and chips? I don't know, man. Like, everybody always used to say, hey, hospital food stinks. And I feel like as a patient, it stinks. But the hospital food, if you go down to the cafeteria, I've had really good hospital food, like most hospitals in Boston. I don't know. Willie, can I take a gnome in a fight? I'm going to say I probably could. Once the shock and the screaming wears off, I feel like if I just kick them, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Aw, Dende, I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. Sending love and solidarity. I'm not doing too well today myself either. Now why am I actually a gnome? This is really funny because it's pulling from the anime Violet Evergarden, but if you discount that part, she's a genetically tweaked human experiment who walks like a porcelain war machine. And I'm going to put that on my epitaph if you don't mind. Why does British food sucks? Erica, when I went to England, I loved it. I didn't have anything that I hated. In fact, the bacon in England is far superior to us because they use a different part of the pig. It was like melt in your mouth bacon. Crispy. You didn't have to chew much. I literally had a bacon sandwich at 2 o'clock in the morning after we went clubbing. And it was the best bacon I've ever had in my life. In my life. I guess that you could argue that some well-known dishes are very hit or miss, or they're very much savory, like beans and toast. But also, beans slap. Also, jacket potatoes, which is basically their equivalent of loaded baked potatoes. So good. So good. I'm going to show you something, actually. Show me. What is experiment 626? Why are they putting beans on everything? It's good fiber. It's really good fiber. Their colons are in good working condition. What's their face, Snoopy? I'm sorry, a glitchcore bagel gremlin. The what now? What were you trying to look up? There's an R.L. Stine gnome book, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Oh my God! Alan, I remembered this one. Oh my God, that was so terrifying. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to go to my shed. Oh, you just unlocked a core memory for me. I wonder if this is really why I hate gnomes and not because of The Sims. That could be it. Sam, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy, sweetheart. Take care. It's just hearty staple food. Yeah. That pudding is what they say for any dessert. Is it true that pudding is what they say? Their pudding is mostly not what we think of. It's not dessert. It's more bread-based. And some of it is blood and it sounds gross, but like it's supposed to be very savory. Yeah. Ice in your drink over in Britain? True. They had pitchers of water, but there was no ice in there. Yeah, I do remember that. No wonder why you hate them, right? Where does chocolate originate from? Oh, I want to check this out on Wikipedia. 5,000 years. When the cacao tree was first domesticated in present-day Mexico. Neato. The Mayans, the Aztecs. It was considered a gift from the gods and was used as currency, medicine, and in ceremonies. I'm going to tell you all this right now. Anytime that I have chocolate, I too think it's a gift from the gods. I feel like this is part of the reason why I'm such a non-violent person, because chocolate exists. Josette, thanks for the lurk. Why do they eat meat pies with questionable sauce? Oh, did you on Discord? Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Goosebumps shaped us. Did I tell y'all the story? Oh, I want to look this up with y'all. I don't remember the full one. Goosebumps mask book? The Haunted Mask. Okay. So, this was also an episode in the TV series. TLDR, this girl finds this random Halloween mask. She decides to wear it for Halloween, and she starts to become the creature after putting the mask on. It's very, what's the Jim Carrey movie? The Mask. It's very that, but like creepy, okay? So, I saw this when I was an impressionable young child, like, God, 7, 8 years old, and masks freaked me out. So you would go to a department store, okay, and you would have those Halloween aisles just lined with masks. I could not go down them. My grandmother tried taking me down one, and I started crying nonstop. It took me like 5 years to be able to go down a mask aisle. That was probably like my favorite book and episode that I remember. Your proper puddings, yeah. You should, Tiza. You have much to do today? What's up, Steve-O? How are you doing? Burger King for breakfast. When we asked for ice, they opened the ice maker door, and I kid you not, they just had a hotel ice bucket in there. They took tongs and put 1 cube in the drink. Like, here you go. 1 cube? Damn. I'm upset about that. You remember that one? It was quite a lot. It was quite a lot. All right, I didn't get to all of these down here. Do gnomes stream on Twitch? Gnome streamers are live, but the category page is a ghost town. I'm sorry. These summaries are killing me. Why were there gnome Twitch drops on Cult of the Lamb? For sins of the flesh. Get out of here. Where the mask turns them old. Interesting concept. I don't think I've ever seen it. No. Project deadlines? I meant it when I said good luck. Clearly for Schnupp. Have you met her? Lauren, is a mouth considered a hole? Hey, what did you start in here? The mouth. Portal or pit? Topologically, your mouth is the front door of a 9-meter donut. One continuous through hole, whose other exit is the anus. Anatomists tagged the entire gut as a single external surface. Okay, there's way too many words on here that I don't want to say right now. The mouth's dual citizenship. Invited inside, yet still outside, makes it the only hole we kiss with, feed through, and probe without ever breaching the body's inner sanctum. Every day I learn against my will in here. Faye, write this down. The mouth has dual citizenship. Don't you say C to me, Almighty. Don't you say C. I've had enough. Oh, last one that I want to do during this segment. For Heartopia. A couple of people, if you've been playing since they've been around in the US servers, hit DG level 30. And at 30, you open up this new mechanic that are islands. You need to save up 100 wishing stars. It's basically a second build plot on an island that you access from your home lot. It sounds cool in theory, but you can't plant anything there. And it's very expensive to open up plots. So I think I would probably house it as like a maze or where I would build my coaster or things like that. You can use the blueprints that you normally can use at your house. It's kind of cool in theory, but it's just like there existing. I was really excited about getting it, but now that I know what it is, it's just like, okay, thanks. I wish that they gave it some other extra special features, like specific seeds you can only grow on the island, like in Stardew. Do you know what I'm talking about? So, I don't know. I'm not going to get there for probably, I don't know, another week or two, but I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than it actually is. Louise, thank you so much for 26 months. I appreciate you, darling. What is a danger nap? Louise, make sure you fill out the plus form, my sweet angel. You're my danger nap. You have dual citizenship, and so does your mouth. Oh, it would, Tiza. That would be really nice. Yeah. Chat, exclamation point, Soich. We'll see you again in another hour. Download via the link in my chat or the QR code here. And please make sure to fill out the giveaway form after you make a post. We'll be back. Woohoo! Shut up, game. Oop. Do you not hear anything in the background right now, or is it just that low? Oh, it's very low. Who's ready for enrichment? I thought it was gonna be cooler than I turned out to be. You're 10 times cooler. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oh, I called that a coma. I'm like, what's a danger nap? That was me on Saturday. Yeah, I slept till like 8 o'clock, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be up all night. Love you, Jasper. See you soon. All right, chat. I'm gonna throw on ads. We'll be back in a few minutes. Tax? No. Explicit. Illicit? Yeah. Thanks, Wild. I stole off of yours. All right, pals. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for sitting through ads. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Lissa, what timing? Hello. Lissa, blah, I can't even speak right now. Lissa, thank you so much for 30 months. Welcome on back. Shout out to our general rankers, Teasa Pity and Wild. All right, let me fix everything. Lissa, do me a favor. Please fill out the plus form because you're an angel and you're a sweetheart, and I thank you so much for your sub, love, and support. Did we have this break again? Snowy, hi. Sam, welcome back. Everything about the Stardew soundtrack just makes you want to completely retire so you can just spend time playing the game. Honestly, it's so nice. I cannot wait for whenever Concerned Ape gives us an update Because I can't wait for that to become my entire personality again. Okay. We fix that. We fix that. Oh, let me fix our PP. We have 188 points. We are 12 points away from our next goal. Goal. Can I get some TNVPP in the chat? Put our switch back on. Got our villager hunt back up. PP. Lady Lily, thanks for the lurk. Pee pee, yippee, yippee. Sorry, I'm like switching 10 things around in here. All right, the music is off. This is coming back up. Captain, how are you doing today? Oh. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sweaty. And I'm like having like a really bad cramp move through me right now. So, let me just have a sip of tea. Then we'll get on with our hunt. And you'll be working, Dende? Yeah. When referring to Kip, would they prefer king, queen, court jester? I think like I wouldn't mind court jester. I think that they'd like that too. You could say liege. Liege works. Your Royal Highness. Cute question though. Cute question. Who needs a personality when you have a farm? Vi probably. Hey, it's true. Papa Violet had this goal because he grew up on a farm in Germany that if we ever won the lottery, like millions, he wanted to have a farm again. And that's kind of been my dream. Like, not quite living off the land, but a little bit far removed, but you still have internet access and electricity. So, Stardew gives me that, and I can also be the town bicycle. A gal can dream. Yeah, liege is good. Liege is good. Oh my god, on Valentine's Day, Lady Lily Rose, I am so sorry. So much love to you and your daughter, and oh my god. So much love, so much love. Got it, Jester. See, I like that better than Gnome Queen for myself. Oh yeah, Jasper, yeah. Born in Germany. He came over to the US after he married my mother in 1983. Yeah. Queenie! I like Queenie, but Queenie's little hairs remind me of alfalfa and it disturbs me. Why do they move like that? They jiggle. Yes, where? Absolutely. Near, what is the closest major city? Near Frankfurt, but he grew up in a mountain town called Osterode. And now my brothers, I don't know if I've ever mentioned where my brothers live. Maybe I shouldn't share that, but my brothers live somewhat near there, like an hour away in a smaller town, but it's like a city hub. I am talking about jiggle physics. You would too. Like, you never wonder how his beak moves? I can't be the only one. That's crazy. Crazy and disturbing. No kidding! Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that. That's really awesome. Yeah, so my makeup, and I took the ancestry test to confirm this. I wasn't expecting anything wild, but I'm half German because of daddy. And then I'm a fourth Irish. My Irish side of my family comes from Galway in Ireland. And then a fourth Italian, and my Italian side comes from Bergamo in Italy. Jiggle that beak at me, Wilbur. Maybe don't. It'll hurt yours. Oh, I hate the anteaters. Ugh. Antonio. More like Antonio, I'm gonna drown you, oh. Could have done that better. From Munich! Awesome! My brothers like Munich. Munich and Berlin are the cities they've been to the most. My oldest brother, he in the early 2000s was very much a part of like the European EDM club scene. And he said that the clubs in Berlin were the best. Antonio's Faye's favorite. I can see that. I can see that. Especially because of the mouth. You should do one of those. Well, it's really funny because I did one and I was actually doing it at the time. This was after Papa Violet had passed away, like the same year back in 2022. And I was doing it because I really wanted to get connected with more of my German side of my family. I lost my aunt's number, so my father's older sister. And I was like, oh, maybe some cousins will come up that I can get in contact with. Nothing came up. I had Italian cousins come up and Irish cousins come up from family members that I already knew of and people I didn't really want to get involved with. But that was it. And then a year and a half later, I got the call from a German production company. They were looking for my father, and I was like, "Oh, he's passed away." And he was like, "Oh, well, you got two brothers in Germany." So, and like the big running gag is, I was like, "Y'all never used Ancestry or any of the other sites?" And they were like, "No. We hired PIs to try and track you guys down." But they also didn't know that my father was in America because the last known place that they knew about was Denmark. So they were searching in Europe for many years. Oh, was this whole thing chat? I don't remember his name. Did you get it? Okay, Frank. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, I got locked in on the storytelling. Yeah, and this was actually, I took the call because I was waiting for a call from somebody? I was waiting for a call for somebody, so I was like, oh, chat, place is calling me. And I told chat, and I was like, wow, what a scam, right? And chat's like, yeah, this is a scam. I remember Almighty being like, don't give them your information, like, change your info. So I ended stream early, and I'm about to report fraud. And then I called my aunt just so we could laugh about it, and I said, isn't that crazy that they said that I've got brothers? And she's like, I know. And I went, what do you mean you know? So my mom knew. And my mom told my aunt to not tell me. And my aunt, because we stopped talking for a few years, thought that my dad told me before his end of life care. And I said he never brought it up. So anyway, that led to very bad mental health, as I'm sure you can understand and imagine, growing up your whole life thinking that you were an only child, then learning you have older siblings, and then knowing that they are not in America and there's a language barrier because they mostly speak German and I mostly speak English. But what has come from it is beautiful correspondence, and I hope that one day we will be able to meet. And I did, my brother had messaged me, Guido, this is the one that y'all see a lot in chat, is Guido. Guido had mentioned that he was trying to get the German production company back because we had all, like, had that fizzle out because they'd be able to pay for me to go over there or for them to come over here. And we did speak to the contact, and due to the nature of what is going on in the United States right now, they don't want to travel over here at all. So that is not going to be happening. So I know that, like, you hear on the news about certain things about, like, how other countries view us and everything right now. But that German production company was pushing 2 years ago. And the fact that now, because they loved the fact that I was from America. Oh my God, they loved it. They were like, oh my God, like an American, blah, blah, blah. And now they don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Very grim. So, kind of sucks, but also I'm kind of happy that my first interaction is not going to be on camera with my brothers. Again? How did we have you... Punchy, please. That was so fast. Spooky Nuggies, how are you doing today? Yeah. Did you, Captain? How did you end up dealing with that? Or was it something that like never came to be? Yes, it's I can't remember the full company name, but they're very well known in Germany. It's a strict German show. They don't have anything in English. You can find it on YouTube. But they basically reunite family members. And my brothers applied to be on the show, and then the producers did the legwork to find Papa Violet, and then in turn me. They didn't know that he had passed away, though. Do you, Dente? Fascinating. So cool. Yeah. I mentioned to chat that one of my goals this year is to do in-person German lessons because I've been doing a lot of stuff on my phone, and it's fine. I feel like if I were to go to Germany tomorrow, I could probably get away with stuff. It's a lot easier for me to listen than respond and speak, but I really want my conversation to be better. Because a lot of the stuff that you learn is like other foreign languages. Where's the library? The colors, blue, red, green. I want 4 potatoes. Like, I want to talk about the weather. I want to talk about other things, and it's just not stuff that I'm really learning in a great capacity. You haven't spoken since. Gotcha. Because he was a horrible... Oh, my God. And how did she respond, Nuggies? Hornsby. 3rd generation, no way. I used a combination of a lot of online tools, so I stopped using Duolingo because I had heard about their AI usage, and I got nervous that I was learning, like, incorrect language. So I stopped with that. And then I was using one that Kel's recommended, but I forgot the name of it. And then I had done Rosetta Stone because Kip gets a free lifetime subscription because of their job. Oh my God, Mia. I appreciate that. It's a Lifetime movie, but it was my life. Kip wants me to write a book about it one day. So I'm just glad that I came out on the other side of it. And now I can openly talk about it. Because I'm sure I'm not I'm obviously not the first family that's gone through something like that, nor will I be the last. Babel? Yeah, yes, it was Babel. It was Babel. Oh, has it, Jasper? Also, I'm not discounting that the gamification of learning doesn't work, but for me, as I mentioned, it's just not the topics that I wanted to learn. Oh, wow. Said, really? I would accept hooking up with a hot European too! Please. Please. Oh. The face only a mother could love. Biddy. Biddy is cute, though. I do like her little hair. And her really big eyelashes. And her really big teeth. Her teeths are great. Yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know where life could lead. We had wanted to go to Germany last year. I had plans to travel 2 different places last year. One was to Colorado for Jamie's wedding dress planning. And then the second was to visit Germany for my brothers. And then I had to pay $10,000 for my dislocated finger, so that did not happen. This year, it's not going to be possible because we're going to be traveling to Colorado for Jamie's wedding in the fall. I'm going to Chicago in, when was it? June? For Jamie's bridal shower. Corey wants to do a long weekend in New York. I thought there was other plans. I might do a girls' vacation as well, somewhere in there. So this year definitely would not work. You know what? It happens. As much as I'm really upset about it, I'm really grateful that that did not, like, ruin us. Like, because that happened, I didn't lose my house. I didn't have to open up another credit card. And thanks to Twitch Rivals, Uh, in another month, it'll be fully paid off. So it sucks still. It totally does. But I still feel very lucky that we were in a good position that we handled it. Gotcha. I'm on my second generation of dads. Really? That's amazing. Yeah, the first time I went, when I first met Jamie, she invited us out for a girls' weekend. We had a blast in Chicago. We had so much fun. So her mom is hosting the bridal shower at her house. So I don't know if we're really going to go into the city, if it's just going to be the suburbs, but I really like Chicago. I'm driving by myself. I don't want to deal with flights or other coordinations. I can't believe we saw Hornsby so close back to back. I don't want to deal with flights or other coordinations. I'm just going to drive myself. It's like 14 to 16 hours. I'll be fine. I leave early. I'll probably be exhausted, but I can do it now. I'm not worried about it. Insurance work in the meds. Oh my God. Nothing. It pays for nothing. Oh, I didn't know D grew up there. Groovy. I love how, as when you go out more like Western United States, how spread out things are. And I didn't realize how much we try to fit in to our smaller New England towns and states. Like, that's really, really cool to see. If you want to stop by in Cincinnati, I know a tea place I can take you to. I know I drive through Ohio. I wonder how far out of the way that would be. Hi, honey. What time is it? I can feed you a little early. Chat, can I feed Charlotte a little early? Let's see who we find, and then I'm going to feed her really early. Yes, honey. I know. You woke up Mama at 7, so you're starving right now. You big stretch. She's been waking us up so early. No wonder I'm so tired. Oh, for her friend's wedding. Nice. PLT, I can't sing it because then Kubu will know. I'm going to be sneaky about it. Virginia! I love it. We actually stopped in Virginia. I don't remember where because Kip's sister lives in Virginia and we stayed overnight. We had a great time there. I was so happy because y'all still have my favorite sandwich place, Quiznos. We stopped by a gas station. They had Quiznos there and I almost openly sobbed. I tried Jack in the Box. We couldn't get Waffle House. Actually, does Virginia have Waffle House or is that the next state down? Jack in the Box was great though. All right, who do we got? And then I feed Charlotte really quickly. No, he can wait. He can wait. If we mess up things with him, his poop schedule is all off. Oh my God, speak of the devil. Look, it's Biff. Hi, Biff. I know you want to try and sell me something. I know that Biff is part of an MLM scheme. You can't convince me otherwise. Oh, they do. They have Waffle House. I want to go to Waffle House at 2 in the morning. It's on my bucket list. It's such a ridiculous goal to have on my bucket list. Yet, I yearn. Chat, while I'm feeding Charlotte, I'm going to just leave this screen up. I want you to tell me your favorite local fast food chain that is known in your area. What type of food does it have, and what do you order from there? I'll go first. In my area, one of our local chains is called Papagino's, and it sells pizza and things like that. And it's also, sometimes you'll find it in combination with D'Angelo's, which is another, like, sub place. Breadsticks. The best breadsticks in my entire life are from Papagino's. Tell me yours. I'll be back in a second. Yes, it's time. Alrighty. You love D'Angelo's? Kip, what is Kip like there? Kip gets some sort of chicken sandwich, but I can't remember exactly what it is. Does Biff and Spike have the same shirt? They might. The 3 a.m. hash brown hits hard. Wow, I've never been to a Wawa. I know, Quiznos was the sandwich place for me growing up. Like, fresh ingredients. Subway could never. Oh, God. This fall on the ground? Ew. Oh, this is covered in dog hair. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, disgusting. There's a Waffle House museum. D'Angelo's, Taco Bell, and it made the news? Now you're just hungry? That's so neat, though, Nuggies. Barbecue, yeah. Oh, I've heard of Sonny Bryan's. What's your favorite thing to get there? How's their pulled pork? On a scale of 1 to finger licking good? I don't know. Am I okay? No! Verbena, hi. How's your Monday going? Thank you for all the follows today, too, you guys. Anything? Okay. Biff is the bane of your existence. Biff's name is the same sound that I make with my mouth when I see him. Right? United Dairy Farmers. Ooh, that sounds like Hood from where we are. Your United Dairy Farmers would be our Hood. Oh my God, Skyline. Yes, the chili. Yeah, it's chili served over like some sort of pasta, right? Isn't it like a chili tomato sauce or something? I've heard incredible things about it. Crave Burger. Ooh, donuts close to Krispy Kreme. Subway's, really? I make fun of Subway, but I really like their tuna salad. But I can tell you this right now. I don't think there's anything that's real in there. But also, I don't need to know about it. If you know the 411, no you don't. Don't tell me. I just know that I like it. Please don't take away one of my safety foods. It's good. It's good. But there ain't nothing fresh about Subway, all right? Hi, KW. Non-NC pulled pork you've had? Okay. Does it have to do with how it's made? Like how it's baked? Hello, Patty. Spaghetti, not tomato. It's spice, though? Okay. So if I ever tried it, I would need to bring, like, 5 different Tums with me. You made tuna salad for lunch? It's so good. Do I have any tuna melt people in here? Have you tried what I told you? If you make it at home, sourdough with provolone. I used to be a person growing up that, like, cheese was cheese to me, okay? I didn't understand the finer things in life and that the cheese choice actually does make a big difference with meals. The same way I'm sure wine connoisseurs are with their meals, that there's certain wines that go better, right? And it didn't hit me until last year. I'm not even joking. When I went with Simmer and Kat and we went to Salem and I had the tuna melt with provolone on sourdough. Life-changing. Life-changing. So anytime I get a tuna melt now, if they offer, like, cheese changes, I do provolone. Superior. He would not leave. He seems the type of villager to want to just stay and annoy you. That's his love language. They get fresh veggies and prep them all in-house. Not sure if that's still the same, though. Oh, Nando's! I've heard of that. Yeah. Almonds barbecue? Carl's ice cream? I've heard of Carl's. Ooh, the sauce. Vinegar-based. Okay. And no sauce. Okay. It's good. It's good, Pedal Picnic. I've always been a big fan of fish. Even growing up when a lot of kids, understandably so, didn't like fish. I loved it. Tuna, haddock, cod, salmon. What's your name? Flip? Chat, I'm gonna flip. Where's Maple? You don't even drink wine, but used to work at a nice Italian grill and can't confirm the choice matters? Yeah. Your local one still gets fresh veggie deliveries? I don't think that I assumed that it was necessarily fake when it comes to the fresh ingredients per se, but just like a lot of other chains, a lot of the stuff is like frozen. You know what I mean? And specifically the tuna, I don't know how they make that. Hi, Steven, my baby! Steven, have you gotten Maple yet? Did you see Momo's post today? The Momo found Maple? Disgusting behavior. What are you doing? Charlotte. Are you caught on my chair? Kind of like rub her back on my chair. You never had tuna. It's good. Have you had sushi? I didn't have sushi until college. Something about raw fish used to freak me out. I miss it, but I feel like it would be a little bit too chewy for me now. Salmon's your go-to? Rainbow trout? Nice. Momo and I are no longer speaking. I haven't found Maple yet. 200? I hope it's under 500 for you. Truly and honestly. Jamie's over 1,300 for Judy. She did find Poppy at like 1,385, I think Lauren said. So. I didn't want to find Maple under 100 tickets. Oh, Sweet Angel! Cody! That's my yeehaw boy! Chat, we've been seeing so many of the Cubs today. I truly think I might want an all-Cub island. I'm not even lying. I feel like this is my sign. Because I can make them work for different parts of the 4 seasons. I love him. He's so cute. I thought it was Blue Bear at first. I might do it. I might do it. There are no rules. I make up the rules. At a certain point, I feel like we should start to decorate the island, but that's not now. All I've wanted to do is villager hunt in Animal Crossing. Is that sad? This is genuinely such a nice vibe. And to me, it's one of those instances when you are playing a video game, but like you can easily talk with chat. You don't always get that. You saw him the other day? Steven, what is the theme for your island? You're doing cottagecore, right? The Cody wouldn't work, yeah. Who else are you having for your dreamies? Also, can I have a shout out in the chat for Spring Sims, please and thank you? The whole family. And they eat sushi too? I influenced my mom. My mom had never had sushi. And to be fair, she had the, like, non-sushi sushi. She loved the California rolls. I would go out for her twice a week. Go up the road to my local grocery store that has, like, the really nice stuff. And I'd buy it. I'd get her, like, 12 rolls. I'd blink, and she wanted more. So, she really liked them a lot. She didn't dip them in anything fancy. But for my mom growing up with, like, a lot of Italian foods, like, that was really quite adventurous for her. And I love that she was able to do that later in her life. Hey, Mint! Hi, cutie! I think I had Mint on my first island, the pastel one. Thank you, mods! Chat, go follow Steven. You know him? You love him? He is boy. Loves the color yellow, which is also Shella's favorite color. I have to keep making that joke. I know one joke and I keep running with it. You love villager hunting? It's just fun. You don't recommend doing this at like 2 a.m. Yes, yes. You want to hunt too? Do it, silly. They're so yummy, right? Maple, Molly, and Eric. That's right. Oh, I love Molly. My cute duck. And then Eric, he's one of the deer, right? Yeah. Are we also hunting for Eric at some point? I don't remember if he was on my list. Because you wanted Maple. So fair. And you know what? If you don't find Maple, then you know that Eric will come back up again. If you do end up wanting to take him. Because you've had enough. Yellow's also your favorite color? Chat, what's your favorite color? Everybody's got one. What's mine? Chella does have a shade of yellow named after her. Does she? Caitlin's favorite color. Your favorite color? Maple and Molly. They're just so adorable. I like the ducks. Molly's probably my favorite duck, but I also like Ketchup too. And then Freckles. Freckles is also another duck, right? Purple, royal blue, green, and purple. Eric is such a cutie. Bo, that's right. I chose Bo over Eric. Okay. Pastel purple or pink, neon green, forest green, mint, purple, baby blue, pastel pink. Mine changes. If you had asked me 2 years ago, I probably would have said sage green, and it's still kind of up there. Shino! Hi, Shino. I love pink. Also, brown? I was never a brown girl. But I really like brown now. And pink and brown was super popular in the early 2000s. Cobalt blue, any shade of green. Pate. I love that. Dan ended up getting pate, right? Teal technically, but green and purple are also valid answers. I would say pink is number 1. Brown has moved up. Pink, brown, and sage green. It really depends. I'm not even going to lie to you. Maybe other people feel the same way. My favorite color depends on the time of year. Because, like, mid-November, red. I love red and white and pink because of the season. January, I start to feel the sads. So, like, I like the pastel colors a lot then more. And in the springtime, there's also the pastels. But then I also like the green family because, like, nature's waking up. And in the summertime, I like the neons. I don't wear a lot of them, but I like them. And then in the fall, I like a lot of, like, the Halloween neutrals. So I like orange, I like brown, black, etc. Want to be beige mom here? No longer Duckless Dan. Incredible. We're going to have to come up with a new nickname for him. Purple! Blue and green are still your top 2. Can anyone share links? No, silly. Anybody. Anybody can. Yeah, plop it in the chat. You're all good, babe. Thanks for asking, honey. Well, to be fair, though, Willie is on point that there are some things that I do really like that are beige / like more neutral. Because I like deciding about that pop of color. It's true. It's true. Into earth colors when it's cold. I like that. The shades depend on the time of year. Yeah. So, our new bookstore, Belladonna, that's opening next month, their store color compared to Bougie is night and day. So, Bougie was very, like, bougie, lots of bedazzled things and, like, neon pink and very girly pop. Belladonna is very dark academia. And that beautiful, what is it called? Phalent green color? Phthalo green? It's like a gay's favorite green color. That dark forest green, that's their color scheme. And I'm like, I love it. The duality of man. I love both. I can't help it. Where is this I saw you walking around. Did I not? Oh, there you are. Again? Megan, I'm gonna need you to go home. Go home and tell Maple to find me. Hi, Eerie. You wear a ton of black, but then your favorite colors are like forest green, purple, teal, mint. Oh, I feel that. I do. Stunning. Oh, navy blue and mint green. Yes. I'm a new fan of navy blue. I am. Yeah. How do I pronounce that? I know how to spell it. Is it phthalo green? Phthalo green? I'm assuming the PH is like phlegm. That's why I'm saying phthalo. It's that like deep green. It's gorgeous. Blues and greens are your favorites. Chaotic, thanks for the lurk. Phthalo. So it's silent? Jasper, take care. I'll message you back. We'll make plans later for this week for sure. Like pterodactyl. That's rude to me. That's rude. This is how I find out. It's Rochelle yellow. Oh, you did. You sent it. All right, hold on. Let me click it. It is! That's so funny! Honestly, I know Shella doesn't like yellow, but I could see her liking this one because it's way more pastel. That's like a really pretty shade of yellow. It's like a butter yellow. It's nice. I even like it. And I'm not a huge fan of yellow. It depends. There was a time where I was really, really in love with mustard yellow. Like a huge fan. I just thought it was so pretty. And it was complimentary on me too. With my blue-gray eyes. And Arcane, he loves it. That is so funny. Shella was like, who's pranking me right now? Hi, Christy. I hope it went good. Oh, we finally saw our first kangaroo. It's Kit. I'm hanging in, honey. How was your nap? And how did the vet go? It's the green in Home Alone. Pretty much. Pretty much. Which is hilarious considering that green is all over my home and I used to hate it. Not a bird. That's a kangaroo. There's also a Spring Sims purple. Is there? Wait. Let me see this one. Stop it. That's incredible. Incredible. That's a pretty purple. I like that. I like that a lot. And again, very same hue family of Steven's favorite yellow. That's wild. Oh, they 100% did. But it was also the time, too. That dark green and maroon were everywhere. My parents loved it and ran with it so that every room in this house pretty much were those two combinations. Our kitchen, our hallways, the living room, their bedroom, the basement area where I used to have my toys. And none of those have been updated. Nap was new, the vet was good. Oh, wow. You have to go back tomorrow, but everybody else is good. Dental surgery, like a cleaning. I hope everything goes well. Chat, before we go over, we've got one more switch, so we're going to switch gears really fast. Give me some good music. I said good music. Everything's so soft. All right, very good. Exclamation point Soich in the chat. Oh my God. I hope everything goes great tomorrow though, Christy. I hope you don't have to go back again. One stop. One stop. That's going to be me on Friday with poor sweet baby girl. I really hope that she can get her cone off and that everything's healing nice. I've been overthinking it, but I'm nervous now that I've like underthought. You know what I mean? Pain in my tuchus. Exclamation point Soich. Welcome back to our last segment of the day. Join us over here on Soich, which is the new social media for web searches. We've been going through the feed today, making some searches of our own. We've been having a ball. It's available once again on iOS and Android. You can download it via my link in chat or the QR code listed down below. Remember, download, make at least one in-app search. You can fill out the giveaway form that we're hosting this weekend. Extractions, yeah, but you were too unwell. That's what happened with baby girl too. She went in for her third dental cleaning and they had to extract some teeth that time, but she's been fine. She's been doing great. Which is the best My Little Pony? Chat, do you have a favorite My Little Pony? There's one on Ranker, which I'm kind of interested in seeing this one. I feel like Pinkie Pie aesthetically is probably my favorite, but Fluttershy is coming in at number 1. Rarity, Princess Luna is 2, Applejack is 3, Rarity on here is 4. Spike, obviously. Let's see where Spike is. Rainbow Dash is 5, Pinkie Pie is 6, Twilight Sparkle is 7, Princess Cadence is 8, Princess Celestia is 9, Zecora is 10. I don't even know these ones. Spike is clocking in at 11. Sweetie Belle is 12. Apple Bloom is 13. Scootaloo. Are these made up? Scootaloo is 14. Discord is not even a pony. Derpy Hooves is 16. Big Macintosh 17. DJ Pawn 3 is 18. Prince. Okay. Y'all, you're making up stuff at this point. Tell me your favorite. Hi, but what lesbian do you dress like? I dress like Fluttershy. I would say I dress more like Rarity, probably. I also don't agree with that article. They're wrong. Oh, what are Moonspell dolls, Alan? Mattel's 2026 Witch and Monster hybrid line. Oh, launching a Monster High spinoff. Ooh. Let's click on this article from Toy Book. They're so pretty. Oh, if I was a tiny child growing up now, I would love them. They're so cool, very occult, very witchy. Also, I'm seeing some different body types and different heights. One is blind, one is deaf. That is so neat. Very groovy. Her name is Muffins. That's her actual name? They're inclusive too? And they're partnered with organizations like the American Foundation for the Blind and Hearing Milestones. Ooh, there's amulet necklaces in the cauldrons. This is neat. Man, I wish I was a doll collector. I love these. The only ones that I would consider getting again were the American Girl dolls, but I saw their new historical dolls that were modernized, and I was like, absolutely not. Nobody asked for this. Strong purple, you love it? It's very inclusive. It sounds like it. There was an Olympic curling scandal? What happened? A cheating scandal on Valentine's Day. Ooh, the plot thickens. Okay, chat. I'm going to tell you the curling tea. Oh, I wish my parents were here. Their favorite sport was curling. They actually went to go see a couple of tournaments in Toronto for curling. Like, they dropped me off at my grandparents' house. We're like, we'll see you on Monday. They took a plane to Toronto to watch curling. Like, huge fans. On Saturday, February 14th morning, World Curling sent an email to all the nations competing at the Olympics clarifying proper release of the stone after an alleged cheating scandal erupted. Just a day prior, Mark Kennedy of Canada was accused by Sweden's Oskar Eriksson of double touching the stone when it should have been off limits. Kennedy suggested Eriksson was just mad he was losing. He might just be upset that there's 0-2 grasping for straws. Wow. The Canadian didn't take kindly to being called a cheater and responded with offensive language that landed him in a verbal warning from World Curling. Stop it! I don't want your pop-ups. Back on the ice for Saturday's session, Kennedy and the Canadians fell 9-5 to Switzerland. Wow. And that's the Olympics tea that you missed on Glee. Do you, Erie? I love that. Yeah, Alan, please feel free to share. I had Molly and I had a lookalike. And then later down the line, my mom got me Kirsten and I loved her. Yeah, yeah. Very dramatic. Dun dun. Was it? What else was happening? Was the jumping one last week or the week before for the ice skating? Filming and broadcasting in slow-mo? So what's the over-under? Like, did he cheat? Maybe it was just an accident, but he's doubling down on it? Really, for the Canadian women? Ooh. Not good, chat. Not good. Negative on the good scale. Moo Clover Applejack. So, I'm assuming this is one of the voice doubles as an involuntary cosplay. This is Applejack, right? Who's Moo Clover? Oh! I know them! They stream on Twitch. They're a VTuber. They blew up within like 2 months. They do a lot of art stuff, and at one point when I was still actively watching them, they were making VTuber rigs as well, which is really cool. Did they do like a cosplay? They're a PNG tuber. Yeah, yeah. Does she? I guess you're right. I love her. Or their, excuse me. I love their accent. And as far as I know, it's natural. Hi, Nathan. Right? Like curling? Come on now. Come on. What other ones have I not seen yet? Elia, not you. Discussing the humans are a type of straw. Tube topology versus agency. And then you have the straw man fallacy. Ooh, actually, this is a really great question. Are humans the only living creatures that can drink through straws? No. Well, yes, but no. If you have certain small caged animals, they drink through straws, but I don't think they suck on them like we do. Oh, we did cheat. The issue with that is Sweden was... The Olympics doesn't film for replays, and Sweden was filming that particular spot when they weren't supposed to. Oh. So after he doubled down on him not cheating, they then accused Sweden of cheating, even though they were only filming to make sure they weren't cheating like Canada's women's team allegedly did. So is that going to have to be like a new thing now where they are going to have to film for playback? Right, Erie, right. Another one. Another one. All right, chat. That's it for our Soich segment today. Do you want me to read your weird searches? Because I would love to. So, exclamation point Soich. We're going to have another couple of segments tomorrow and throughout the rest of our week. Download, make at least one in-app search. Maybe not as cursed as a treat. And then make sure to fill out the giveaway form that we are holding in Discord this weekend. No, not really. Oh. Okay. Well, if Kat said no, then I guess I'll have to say no. This is what we're gonna do, chat. My cramps are absolutely killing me. So I'm gonna call it early, but let me do one more island before I call it. Is that all right? That way I can rest up, make sure that we're still gonna have our watch party tonight, and make sure that I'm still gonna be here for the rest of the week for you. I am truly putting on a brave face right now for how I'm feeling. Huh? Hold on. We were talking about curling. We were also talking about mouths. And we were also talking about cameras. Where are you shooting that? Thank you, guys. Let's see who our last villager is. Also, can we have some love and hype in the chat for Amanda for doing all this hunting for us today? Who is it? Oh, I hate the lions. Rory. Disgusting. Ellie, thanks for the lurk. Silly, thanks for the mod love. I hate it here. Up a phallus. You're a up a phallus. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. What time is it right now? 4.5 hours from now. If you go into the Discord !watch party, the event will be listed in your time zone. I did ask for feedback for scheduling this, and this won by a landslide. So I'm hoping that a lot of people can join us today. All right. I think part of the issue that we were having today, I tested this out by switching our playlist, is I think something's wrong with my Spotify playlist. And that was part of the issue that we were having. So, I don't know if I'm going to have time to try and grab some new music tonight. If not, we might just keep playing Stardew for the rest of the week, and then I'll figure out something for next week. That should hopefully be okay. Manda, thank you so much for your 10 stream streaks. Put your clothes on. Stop being naked in this chat. I'm tired of y'all. So yeah, I'll see you tonight for the Discord watch party 4 hours from now. 4.5 hours from now. I'll see you tomorrow. We're just gonna do Heartopia tomorrow. We'll do our co-working on Wednesday, and we'll see how Wednesday goes for Thursday's stuff. So, Heartopia tomorrow. That's all I got for you. Be good and kind for yourselves and each other. I'm not gonna raid today. I'm gonna go rest. I love you. I'll see you for the movie tonight. Thank you for hanging out for stream. One last call. !+ in the chat. Please, 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 if you have not yet already filled out the form, I want to make sure that you get that in. And same thing with Soich. I know a lot of you have been contributing today, which I really appreciate. If you've already made at least one post, make sure you're filling out the form there too. All right? I love y'all. Good night. See you later. Have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Be good eggs. You're awesome. Ha, got him.